I never thought I'd find myself standing in the rain, clothes drenched and heart pounding, watching the love of my life walk arm in arm with my best friend into the hotel lobby. It was like a scene ripped from a tawdry drama, but this was my life unraveling before my eyes. We had all been inseparable for years, our friendship a fortress of trust and laughter. Yet, here I was, the outsider looking in on a betrayal so deep it felt like a knife twisted slowly in my chest. The irony was this wasn't the first time something felt off, like whispers in the dark that you can't quite catch, but I ignored them, chalking it up to paranoia. How foolish. The confrontation was inevitable. I followed them inside, my footsteps echoing against the polished marble floors. They turned at the sound, eyes widening in shock, hers in guilt, his in defiance. I demanded answers, my voice a mix of anger and desperation. She stammered, trying to piece together a story, while he simply crossed his arms, a silent challenge etched on his face. My mind raced back to all those late nights, the sudden cancellations, the inside jokes I never quite understood. The truth hit with the force of a tidal wave. They had been sneaking around, weaving a web of lies right under my nose. The argument that followed was explosive, tearing apart the carefully constructed facade we'd all maintained. Accusations flew like daggers, each word cutting deeper than the last. I couldn't help but wonder how long it had been going on, how many of our shared memories were tainted. My friend, once a brother to me, now seemed like a stranger, every familiar feature twisted into something unrecognizable. She begged for forgiveness, tears streaming down her face, but I could only see the betrayal, a chasm too wide to bridge. As I turned to leave, the weight of the situation crashed down on me. The real twist, the one that left me reeling, wasn't just their betrayal, it was the realization that I'd been so consumed by the idea of love and friendship that I ignored my own instincts. I had sacrificed my happiness for an illusion, clinging to a mirage while the truth loomed ominously. That was the real betrayal, the internal conflict that cut the deepest. Leaving them behind, I stepped out into the rain, the storm outside mirroring the one within. I didn't need their explanations or apologies, I needed to find myself again in the aftermath of their destruction.